Hello, everyone. I'm Carlos. I'm mechanical engineer at the University of Glasgow, and my colleagues are Shane and Victor. They're engineers as well. So we are a team of 3 engineers. So I guess that's why we are the only ones who come up with like a hardware-based solution, not like everyone else over here. So to start with, I'm going to briefly present uh, our case. So I'm going to present a 4G internet connected body-worn camera. Okay. So we did some market research and we talked with some experts and we identified the key problems in the market. So the first being that, so the first problem is that public and police officer safety. The second problem we identified is corroboration in Scots law. So that means that there have to be 2 people for the evidence to be valid. The third problem we identified is inadequate sources of evidence. Also, the key drivers, or rather the reasons why you're making a proposal, is limited financial resources, for example, that Scotland Police has. The other thing is the need of multiple sources of evidence. This stems back to the corroboration law, and as far as we know, there is a probability of it being removed. And the third key driver is enhanced training. So with our solution, we aim to enhance the training of, let's say, policemen. So our solution is, as you can see, a 2-piece kit. Over here is like a headset with a small camera, 3 times 3 times 5 centimeters. So it's really small. Also includes an earpiece through which a policeman, for example, can hear others. Okay, so and this brick includes a processor, internet connection, which is 4G, as well as processing. This is basically a mini computer, which a police officer could attach to his belt. So we also looked at the competition currently on the market. So a 6 video badge is currently used by the police officers in Aberdeen. Its current cost is like £500 per piece. Also, as far as we could identify, the other kit which is being used by Glasgow officers are Reveal Media RS3, which also costs quite a lot, which is £595. The main problems we identified with these pieces of kits are the angle of view is static. Usually it's mounted to the body of a police officer. So, for example, if a police officer turns his head, the camera stays stationary and just points in front. There is no internet connection, so all the transfer is done over, let's say, when an officer goes back to his office and it has to transfer the data then. And as you can see, it's quite expensive, ranging from 500 to 600 pounds. So our unique value proposition of our solution is that we are going to live stream the video, if necessary, of course, in emergency cases. It is low cost. We also propose a smart mounting. We are going to make use of the fast click currently used by police officers. And also our solution will include stun kill device feature, which is going to make use of internet connection. Also, as far as we know, we are going to deal with sensitive data, so we have to encrypt it to make it safe and to make sure that the data doesn't go to other hands. Also, we'll make use of the flexible development, which means that we'll be flexible in developing our kit and we can adjust to the disruptive market. This is our specification of our proposed kit. The main things I would like to note is the recording resolution, which is HD. After doing a research, and talking with market experts.
Thank you, 3Inch.
Thank you.
So we have time for questions. Judges?
Hi.
Hello.
That's a great idea.
Thank you.
How much is the infrastructure? i.e., or let me rephrase that, how would you concurrently stream 9,000 data connections in real time into a data center that's going to record them and make it available for other systems? That's not in any of the costing there, that's where the real money's probably going to be, so have you sized that out?
We also, well, obviously we looked into the amount of data we're going to stream over the internet, and it was approximately, if an officer is working like 8 hours per shift, which means that the HD quality would be, well, it depends. For example, if an officer is in emergency, and as you can see, there is an emergency button, so it's only streaming when the officer presses his button. So if an officer is not in an emergency, it's only recording the video. And then it takes the usual route. For example, when he gets back to the office, then he transfers all the video. But if there's an emergency case, then the data is being streamed over the internet, which is like, we calculated 3 hours of streaming time.
Okay, could I just have one quick follow-up question? What research have you done into Human Rights Act, data protection, and that side of things?
From the legal thing is that, as far as we know, we need to make sure that people know that they're being recorded. So an officer will have like a sign saying that CCTV is in operation.
Sorry, just to follow, I don't mean from that side, I mean in terms of data retention and actually storing images of people without their signed permission or whatever rules and regulations require. Have you looked into that side of it?
Well, we didn't look into that much detail in storing the data itself.
I know it's future cities, Glasgow, but how would that work in a more rural area where there's currently no 3G signal or even 2G?
We are going to make use of the 3G map that's available on Open Glasgow. So, for example, if the signal gets lower, or we'll switch to lower quality if it's an emergency and it's streaming.
Any other questions, judges? No? Okay. Thank you, 3Inch.
Thank you.